So Devin Haney drops, hurts, humiliates, embarrasses, and dominates Regis Prograis, securing a completely one-sided, unanimous 12-round decision win, capturing the WBC super lightweight title. The skill gap in this fight was absolutely massive. Haney established his distance. He used those long arms, much longer than Regis Prograis' arms, to very good effect. His counterpunching was sharp and on point. He was forcing Prograis to take chances early, and when Prograis did take chances, he got punished for it. I thought Haney buzzed him in the second, then he outright dropped him in the third, and there were several other moments in the fight where Regis Prograis was buzzed, where his legs were doing a funny dance. That put Prograis in his box, contained him, made him hesitant, and Haney was able to settle down into his boxing. Every angle was covered. After every attack, he'd get low and swivel out of the pocket, set Prograis up for more shots. Again, maintaining that distance. It was beautiful boxing. It would have been nice to see the stoppage, yes, but as I say, he did drop him and he did hurt Regis Prograis several times. The only chance Prograis had in this fight is if Devin Haney got too greedy. Haney didn't want to give him that chance. I can't hate on it. Prograis just didn't have the foot speed and he didn't have the technique, the skill to break Haney's construct, to change the pattern of the fight. So he just kept on doing the same thing over and over again because Haney had him trapped like a hamster in a wheel, just going round and round and round and round. There was nothing he could do about it besides just swing for the fences and get knocked out trying. He didn't want to do that, so he took the fight to the cards and got beaten comprehensively. All three judges scored every single round to Devin Haney, and there was no controversy in that. I actually gave the first round even, 10-10, but after that I gave every single round to Devin Haney. He looked good at 140 pounds. Now some people are going to be asking the question, does Devin Haney hit a lot harder at 140 pounds? Or at the age of 34, I think he is Regis Prograis' punch resistance deteriorating? Maybe it's a bit of both. In the post-fight interview, Haney said he felt extremely strong with the extra weight. He was able to take some days off during training camp for rest and recuperation, and that's very important. People often think that more training is better. Well, yeah, up to a certain point, but beyond a certain point, it can actually start to deplete you. If you mix in some rest days, you end up being stronger on fight night. And moving up from 135, Devin Haney was able to get those rest days in. And as I say, he looked good. Now, there's obviously talk about Devin Haney fighting Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. They didn't mention Shakur Stevenson, but Haney and his dad Bill are apparently also looking to maybe test the waters at 147, because there isn't really much at 147 right now. You got Terence Crawford and Boots Ennis, but other than that, who is there? I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Virgil Ortiz has moved up. You got Conor Benn hanging about. How good is Conor Benn really? Errol Spence, I mean, we don't know what's going on with him. And with Spence and Crawford, I mean, these guys you wouldn't imagine are going to be around for that much longer. They're either going to move up in weight or maybe retire, who knows? So in terms of like fresh fighters, there's Boots Ennis and who else? Maybe Devin and his dad Bill see an opportunity at 147. So that's why they want to maybe test the waters there, dip their toe in, see what the temperature's like. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. And let me know what you thought of Devin Haney's performance against Regis Prograis. Were you surprised that the fight turned out to be this one-sided? I know some of you wouldn't have been surprised, but a lot would. Personally, I was kind of disappointed because I was hoping for a more competitive fight. I didn't really care who won. I just wanted to see a spectacle. We did see a spectacle, but it was a one-sided spectacle. I prefer competitive fights. But hats off to Devin Haney for making it look easy. As for Regis Prograis, he says he's going to talk to Eddie Hearn and try and get a shot at one of the other belts. I don't like his chances right now. Back-to-back poor performances, dropped in both fights. He clearly struggles with movers, and a lot of these young guys can move. An old man with slow feet, he's a sitting duck. But hey, he is a professional fighter. He's got to earn a living, right? But if I'm just looking at it from a fan's perspective, I don't like his chances. How many of you guys would pick Regis Prograis to beat Teofimo Lopez? I definitely wouldn't. Lopez doesn't have as long arms. He isn't quite as fleet of foot as Devin Haney is, but he's still a very sharp boxer. I mean, we saw what he did to Josh Taylor. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Great performance from Devin Haney, WBC champion at 140. The future's looking bright for him.